Hello and welcome to Strike a Pose. Today's pose is a headstand. It sounds very challenging, and it can be, but I'm going to walk you through some steps that will hopefully build your confidence and build your way into making your way into a headstand. So the first place we start is your hands and the top of your head make a triangle. So if you think of, top of your head and hands, triangle, just like a tripod or a triangle. So you don't want your hands to be, if your hands are next to your head, just think of what that would look like a stool would wobble over. So you have to make sure that your hands, head are in that triangle. Now, some people do a headstand with the forearms, right? With the head coming right into the hands this way. That's certainly a way to do it, but I just think for beginners or just starting out, I think this just gives you a little bit more solidarity on your hand. It's just it feels a little bit better and a little more solid to do it this way. So I'm gonna walk you through the steps. Keys to a headstand, really working the core. So you have to have a strong core. I would suggest doing some core exercises before you start this. Also shoulder work, strong shoulders. But they are great because it is an inversion. You are increasing blood flow against gravity. Again, you're working the core. It's actually sort of a meditative pose, so once you master it, you'll find that it is actually a mindful pose, and it just really, really helps with strength. So I'm just going to walk you through the steps. Go take baby steps on this. So if you're not, to step 2 or 3, don't continue. I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I'm just going to walk you through each step. So again, the hands come out wide, about shoulder distance. Keep your fingers really spread apart here. And then you're going to take your head at the top of that triangle. So you want it to be the top of your head. You're not on your forehead. You're not rolled. You're just right on top, the center of that head. Keep the knees just slightly out here, and this is step 1. This is just what I want you to feel, so that the shoulders, the elbows, you're looking at 90 degrees here. So just get what this feels like. And then just maybe stay here for a few breaths. The second step, you can curl the toes and you can begin to straighten the legs. So you're already putting pressure into the top of the head so that you can see what that feels like. So what you want to do is balance. You want the balance between the hands and the head. So once this feels good, you can begin to release a knee up to your elbow. So think of you're using that elbow or that tricep like a ledge. So if you're familiar with yoga, in a lot of arm balances, like in crow, this is pretty much the way we get into the pose. We use the arm as a ledge here. And then once you feel comfortable with this, you can begin to bring the second leg up. So then if that feels good, and again, if you're wobbly, just play around with this. It's going to take time. And then you can bring the knees together here. Sort of kick them away from the butt. And then when you're ready, you can begin to straighten. And you'll really feel that triangle. The hands are balancing, the heads are balancing, the arms are like a ledge. You can point the toes, you can flex the toes. And then to come out of it, same way. Bring the legs down. Try to come out of it nice and easy. Might not always happen that gracefully, but that's the idea. So, that is your headstand. So again, if you cannot get to that next step right away, no big deal, just practice it. It's just like anything, it's going to take some time to build. So just try to work your way through those steps and let me know how you do. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Yoga Strong with Debbie, for more tutorials and videos. Thanks and have a great day.